New CS2 update for 2.15, which covers some animation fixes and bug fixes throughout. And then the new additions are adding a new Bob, adding a new neck graph, and then also fixing the sniper scope and fixing how the scope looks, and then also fixing parts of different maps here. So let's get right into it. Here's what the new Bob looks like in game, and it feels like I'm riding a horse with how much movement there is of my hand and gun going up and down. If I'm moving left to right, it feels like I'm swinging a lot more. There is a way to turn this off. Open up your console, type in CL_use new Bob space 0. That will turn off the new Bob here, and you can see for comparison that there's not much movement with the old one here, as well as the swinging. But here's what Truck Lover thinks about it.
US keyboards.
What is wrong with my game? Why is my gun moving? Bro, my gun's moving so much.
The Bob is so weird.
It's horrible, bro. What is this? No. No!
Did they change the Bob?
They ruined it! Bro,
Wait, my
this
Bob doesn't look any different.
Bro, flick around and... This is unplayable, bro.
The scopes got updated. Now there's more of a fish lens. So if you look on the outside of the scope where the black and then meets the color at, you can see that it gets very blurry. At this current time, there's no way to turn off this new scope effects. Unlike the new Bob, there's a console command to turn that off, but with the new fish lens, there's no way to do so right now. There's new net graph settings under your game settings under the category telemetry. So the first one says show frame time and FPS. You can have never, if conditions are poor, and always. So I'm going to turn all these on. So show ping for always, and then show packet loss and missed delivery. And then look at my top right of the screen. All of those things I turn on are up there, and you could go ahead and customize to whatever you want. Thor ran some benchmarks, and before the big update, which is the arms race, he was getting 400 FPS, and then with the current version, not today, so 3 days ago, he was getting 335 FPS, and then today's update in the patch notes says there are some performance optimizations, so hopefully we get more FPS now. On Anubis, do you guys see this ladder here near T-spawn? Well, that's because near T-spawn, you can see there's no ladder here. You could go ahead and do this insane skywalk boost where you can jump on top of these buildings and structures. You can see all parts of the map, and you're also accurate with the weapon. This boost has now been fixed, and CS2 replied, thanks, we'll add a ladder so it's easier. So that's why there's a ladder. The fall off damage for the Zeus has now been removed. Previously, sometimes when you would Zeus somebody, it would only do 75 HP. Now the Zeus does full 100 HP no matter where you go ahead and zap. When it comes to reporting, now you can only select one. Previously, you could select multiple, but now you can only select one to report. How that comes into play is no more griefing bans from people calling / suspecting cheats, hopefully. And then this clipping issue with the vent here shown by Remix Floats, where you could go ahead and mess around with the vent and go down in the ground, and you can see the whole map has been patched. Back in October, observers were getting VAC banned for joining the CSTV using HLAE in secure mode. Valve added a new command here called TV_secure_bypass, which allows these observers to join these VAC secure CST servers without getting VAC banned. As for the rest of these updates, all they really did for the other maps is fix some clipping issues and collision issues. So what do you guys think about today's update? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you like the new Bob or not, let me know, and subscribe for more CS2 updates.